All right, this is for my New York people. Jose Vega, Roger Meadows, do dissidents. Turns out protesters staged an event that was hosting former New York State Governor Andrew Cuomo as he's running for mayor of New York City. Because you know what? Hey, who doesn't want Cuomo back in office, right? So shout out to Hotspot for catching this gem. I want to give a shout out to Do Dissidents, Jose Vega, and Roger Meadows, and everybody else in New York City, everyone who's part of independent media, because my goodness gracious, Cretaceous, there's a big fight happening in the NYC. And you know something? This is pure gold. I'm going to let the video play. So these are black organizers who are confronting and yelling and confronting Cuomo. I just want to rewind this again because, you know, this should remind everybody the policies of Andrew Cuomo and especially his tenure as governor of New York State. Hey, New Yorkers, how do you feel about Cuomo? Type your thoughts in the comment section below. Doesn't matter if you're from New York City, any part of New York State. Tell us how you feel about Andrew Cuomo.
Ladies and gentlemen, take them out, please. Y'all get them out. Y'all take them out. Take them out. Take them out, please. All right, everybody, have a seat. Have a seat. The clown show is over. Have a seat. Have a seat. I'm going to say this. One of the issues and problems with the Democratic Party, who claim to be a big tent party, is that if you don't have a certain view, then they try to shout you down. And I think it's a disgrace when I see a bunch of young, white progressives trying to tell black people who we should vote for. Do not tell us who we should vote for. We are educated. We know how to think for ourselves. We don't need you here telling us what we should be doing and how we should vote. Once again, now we are going to get back and complete this forum. And let's Before I forget, let's give it up for our moderator, so Ayana Harry. Let's give it up for her. All right, back to you, Ms. Harry.
Thank you.
Now, hold on. We're going to do a little bit of a YouTube rewind. Now, last I checked on the stage, especially for the activists and organizers, it's actually quite diverse. Not just white. No. Not just white. There looks like to be a whole diverse crowd there. Not just white people. Not white people. It looks like there's a lot of people there of different shades of color. Wow, what do you know? What do you know? Shaming voters, shaming voters, shaming voters. Shame, shame, shame. But shame on the Democrats, because, it's usually the Democrat establishment leadership that yells down to the progressives, activists, independents, all that kind of jazz. That's what we've seen. That's what we've seen play out all the freaking time. Let's go ahead and play the rest of this because this was covered in local New York news as well.
In a packed Democratic mayoral race here in the city, every candidate is striving to make their pitch to be the next mayor.
And at a mayoral forum last night, protesters also made their views heard. Robert Moses joining us this morning. Who were those people?
Yeah, Rosanna and Kurt, they stormed the stage. The reporters, rather TV cameras, were not allowed in the room, just still photographers. So all we're seeing is from this live stream. But we, of course, know that the members of this crowded Democratic field, all chasing former Governor Andrew Cuomo, he is the decided frontrunner. This despite his much criticized decision to not only return COVID patients to nursing home, but also the sexual harassment allegations that forced him from office.
When we build affordable housing, we need to use all resources available.
Former Governor Andrew Cuomo stayed composed as protesters rushed the stage last night at a mayoral forum at Medgar Evers College. A live stream of the event quickly went quiet and panned away from the disturbance, but according to those in attendance, the protesters yelled, "Cuomo lies, people die." The former governor, who polls show leads the mayoral race, later brushed off the demonstrators.
If I don't get protested about something, it's a slow day.
Working people are being pushed out of the city.
Oh, God. Listen, due dissidents, Roger, Jose. Hang in there. New York City's still strong, but I don't know what's going to happen, man.
They built. And it's because corrupt politicians like Eric Adams and Andrew Cuomo have sold us out to billionaires and corporations, rigging the economy against us. Now, Cuomo's running for Adams' second term.
Assemblymember Zohran Mamdani, who surveys show sits in second place, is taking on Cuomo in a less disruptive way. He released this 30-second ad, which will run tonight during the next playoff game. The campaign says it is spending about $100,000 for the spot to air over the next 5 days. Trailing Cuomo and Mamdani is City Council Speaker Adrian Adams, who yesterday secured key endorsements, including from DC 37, the city's largest municipal union, and Attorney General Letitia James. In pitching herself at last night's forum, she criticized both the former governor and Mayor Eric Adams, who's running as an independent.
I bring to you your candidate, Adrian Adams, who has no scandal, no drama, no nonsense, only integrity and competence to get this job done.
The candidates at the forum last night, as you saw, took the stage individually, but at the first debate coming up on June 4th, they will be on stage together. That should generate some fireworks. And
yeah, shouldn't. Yeah, it should. It should generate a lot of fireworks. But see, the thing is, again, looking at this photo, it's the activists and organizers. They weren't just white people. That's the one thing that just gets me a little bit upset. It's not white people, but it is interesting that was a term that was used to cause further divide. But here we are. So Cuomo lies, people die. Protesters chanted as cops intervened. Another person screamed, "F you, Cuomo," during the chaotic scene. Cuomo, 67, remained on the stage as demonstrators surrounded around him. At one point, stood up to shake hands with a few attendees who offered him words of support. The City Hall frontrunner brushed off the incident as political theater and resumed the event by quipping, "There's always drama in politics." Isn't that special? Isn't that nice? There's always the drama in politics. They want to play political games. Who wants to play political games? Because again, look. Hey, here's some of the activists. Controversial statement here, but there only looks like to be like maybe one or two white people there, just Caucasian who are activists on there. Okay, again, but it just, you know, the main person running there was saying, "Oh, I don't want white people to say how black people should think." Well, I remember the Democrats in 2024 telling everybody, Arab voters, Muslim voters, white voters, black voters, Latino voters, that if they don't support Kamala, they're racist or they're secret Trump supporters. If they support third parties, oh, they hate a woman. I remember those words, Democrats. I do. This is part of the problem in this system, right? Too much politics, not enough substance, not enough discussion. Oh, yeah, because people have been pushed out of discussion. I've been HUD, Housing and Urban Development Secretary, Attorney General, and Governor for 11 years. These issues are contentious, and people have different opinions. And God bless. You know, I don't know that there is a major project that I have taken on where there wasn't differences of opinion. The ex-governor has been fiercely criticized over his administration's disastrous March 2020 decision to send infected COVID-19 patients to nursing homes, which resulted in as many as 15,000 deaths during the worst period of the killer pandemic. I mean, my God. Good Lord. 15,000? Those 15,000 senior citizens. That's somebody's grandma or grandpa. That's somebody's mom and dad. That was a disastrous decision done by Andrew Cuomo. And he's the front runner. New York City, listen, I know we have a little bit of rivalry back and forth, but look, I'm one to talk because Chicago politics, I mean, come on. Look at who we got. All right, go talk to Jimmy Dore, too, about Chicago politics. We'll both be yapping off your ears for days about how sick and corrupt the system is. But New York, I think you could do better. Again, 15,000 deaths in nursing homes. That's somebody's grandma or grandpa. That's somebody's mom and dad. I bet those 15,000 people, those 15,000 deaths, they have friends and family members who are wondering, will there be any justice? Will there be any accountability? See, this hits close home to me, but it's okay. I'm not mad. Cuomo, who has long disputed allegations, also, again, these are allegations, innocent till proven guilty in a court of law, by multiple women, was also accused of undercounting the nursing home deaths as much as 50%. He has denied all wrongdoing. Everybody, if you think you could reform the Democrat Party, you are not paying attention. I am actually dreading 2026, and I'm really dreading 2028 now. I'm really afraid of that. You know, because I know there's gonna be a lot of people saying, we gotta stop the Republicans, we gotta stop the next Trump. We gotta trust Cuomo. We gotta trust the next person that the Democrats put before us. Have you not seen how they treat you? They don't like you, they don't think about you, and they don't respect you. You come in there with a countering opinion, you're done for. Simple as that.